this is Calibos, and we're playing Minecraft, and this is Ultimate Alchemy, and this is pretty much my wall of shame. And we're going to continue adding to this wall, brick by brick, block by block. We are back to the point where Invar is still really slow. I've upgraded all of the machines to reinforced. I made Flux Electrum, although turns out I don't see any use for it yet. We went ahead and I've automated the production of kits. So these are the, individual upgrades. This will upgrade the machine to whatever level it is. So I think we want to continue this up so that we can automate all of our machines to the highest level. And in order to do that, look at our kits. Whoa, forgot how to breathe there for a second. So we... Dang. We're back. I'm going to drink something. Alright, I'm back. I also took my allergy drugs, which also apparently is a problem. I know. How would you not know? But apparently I don't. We'll label this one. This one is Fluxed Electrum Ingots. And this is the reinforced version kits. This one is Electrum Gears. I know, see? Electrum Gears. This one is Redstone Ductance Coils. This one is whoa, that was weird. Redstone transmission coils. Hopefully I'm spelling this correctly. This one is redstone reception coils. This one is nickel. Can't be iron. What is nickel used for in an induction smelter? It could be, Constantine. Out of copper? No, it can't be out of copper. We're out of copper. Copper ingot should be over here somewhere. Glowstone, redstone, copper ingots. Why are we not working? Gravel. So copper is sand. Out of sand. Okay. Well, let's make a sand thing. We'll need already had 4. Let's make a bowl. Unless we already have bowls. We've got like 1,000 bowls. Let's chuck that into the void and be done with it. Okay. So red. Let's make another. Oh, I know they're in here. I just can't see them. Sweet. I love that. It means that redstone is full. Gonna avoid these. We're not gonna avoid redstone because, you know, why would we do that? Makes no sense. We can just get rid of that. That can go away. That actually has a home. We'll grab this one. Now we need an anvil. Anvil. Bowl has a home too. I am not seeing an anvil here. Huh. See, it's just like filling all of the ones basically in sequence. I guess I'll have to make an anvil. That's... I can do it. Let's put the anvil in here and hope it doesn't go away again. Alright, so we were up here. This one is green. We do not like green. We want red. And then we're going to tell it input inventory. Going to go sand. And we're also going to cheese a little bit and do that. And the reason that we want to do this is going to be faster now. We're going to make some mechanical users kind of like these. Love how those change. We need droppers, which is 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. So droppers. Now we need levers. 1, 2. 2. Just gonna go like this, and then we're actually going to make the levers first. I understand that having a thing makes it easier. Now we're going to look for one of these, and we'll need another clock. The clock is what? Gold and redstone? Yeah. And it's 2 sticks. Don't ask me why I got gold when I'm carrying a bunch around. I couldn't tell you. So we need to make these the fastest time. We've got our wrench here. So we're just gonna go, which one of these? Gravel. Boop, boop. Rotate. Use item on block, upper left. Oop. Use item on block, upper left. And now, when we look in here, now this is gonna chew through our iron like nobody's business. Like you got no clue how fast this chews our iron. Fast enough that I may consider like okay, so gravel up. Now let's look at our copper. Copper is going. Okay, so that will make our life better because it basically takes 9 sand per copper. I mean, you knew that because we're compressed in 9 blocks. So that'll get our copper going, which will top off probably our Constantine first, and that'll get up to 1024. Yeah, 1024. So we're almost there, and then our copper blocks will top off. So Eyes of Ender are done over there, and I think that we're just waiting on I wonder, like this is gonna fill up, and I'm okay with this filling up really. So our iron drum is full here. This is full, and more importantly, this is full, and that is the reason that we now have redstone, is because the pistons finally caught up. Like that's how many pistons we were making. All right. So now that we've spent 13 minutes, pounding sand, let's go ahead and do the next thing. So we are going to need I think there's a packing drawer. I'm trying to pull from this so that we can use stuff up. I kind of feel like I need to empty that if possible. Actually, we could probably pop this in here. Same with the gold. Maybe not with the gold, actually. Okay, so we need a compacting drawer because our current target is, we were looking at kits. We need these. So let's start with the Cryotheum Dust. So we need blizz powder and snowballs. Blizz powder and snowballs. Snowballs we can make with a... So once we make snowballs, we have got it. Because we can just pump from this tank, which this is currently doing whatever, into making snowballs. So let's make a... They're called a Glacial Precipitator. And we'll chunk all this stuff in the void. Actually, we also will need a fluid transposer. So let's make a bucket. Need glass and 2 copper gears. Glass. If I were a copper gear. Alright, sweet. Blue transposer. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of these kits. So we're going to need a tank. Grab one of these. We're going to need a... one of the things that you may notice is if I glance over at my farm is super excited right now. And the reason my farm is super excited is when I went ahead and with the polished diorite, instead of using floral powder here, I switched it to bone meal because we have ridiculous amounts of bone meal. We produce it in a half stack at a time. And it's basically like, you know, revitalizing because we're using all of this stuff. So more trees, more whatever. Like it scared the daylights out of me when the tree farm started back up because I was just like over there. I built a second reactor because we were running out of whatever. I do love how these reactors look. That's beautiful, right? And this one's 1 higher as you see, and I made 3x3 instead of whatever because resources were more abundant. Because of automated graphite. Which is going to automate that. Everything is better. Attention span, gone. Anyway. So let's go ahead and pop this down. We'll tell it that it's going to fill the Glacial Precipitator. They're all backwards, like the configuration is backwards. So the Glacial Precipitator sweet. We're going to go ahead and toss for a couple more slaves, I think. I did not mean to make 2 stacks. I really did not. Let's grab these snowballs. Let's go ahead and compacting drawer. Acting drawer. Snowballs. Lock that. And we're gonna put this away. So I'm kind of gonna put this here and then a slave here so that this is attached to the system. And then we should be auto exporting. Like the water is always from... Yeah, see, that's really weird. Do not understand. But either way, we now have this. So the point is, now go ahead and toss a sign on here that says snowball. We do have other options with this. I don't want to flip it, but the Glacial Precipitator, I think it will make ice as well. Packed ice, snow, ice, snow, and snowballs. So it's pretty good stuff. Okay, next bet. We need to take our fluid transposer. So with the fluid transposer, remember we are making make basalt's powder. That might actually be a thing that we need. Blitz, and basalt are kind of the three that we need. So we'll start with the blizz powder because that's kind of where we are. And we'll go fluid transposer. So that, let's go ahead and upgrade these. We're gonna need a ender tank lime. And there, fill adjacent inventories. It doesn't matter what side the fluid's on, it just always tries to put it in from that side. I don't understand, but... Okay. Now we want to grab some snow. And let's put the snow in here and give it some power. So I think one of the things that I'm going to do when we finish this little step here is I think that we're going to upgrade our cables. Wow, this is super fast. So while we're waiting inevitably for that agony to happen, I don't especially feel the need to speed it up. Blizz powder. Because I don't think that we're going to be using a lot of it. Hold on, I've got to sneeze. Oh man, pollen count is crazy today. I am not enjoying that. So as soon as this is finished, this should put the blizz powder in. Sweet. So we now have blizz powder. So the reason I'm not worried about this going slow is A, we're not necessarily going to be using a lot of resources, you know, here. And I do not want to overdo this machine. So the next step in our kits, now that we have, let's see, kit. We've got that, so let's make the Cryotheum Dust. So again, I'm not sure that we're going to be using a lot, so let's lock this, put a crafter down. The idea behind this is that I would like to guarantee that all of the stuff touches. Just kind of like work from here. We've got I run out of crafters? I mean, I'm not out, but not carrying anymore. So, I think this needs to be red. And we're gonna go Cryotheum Dust. Then we're gonna pull this, pop it in here, grab a tape it. And this will give Cryotheum Dust a place to go. And, I mean, honestly, we could... Let's do this. Like I said, I'm not sure that we're going to need a lot, and we might as well nail it early, right? Alright, so those will both stop at 1 stack. This is Cryotheum sign. Cryotheum Dust. This is auxiliary sand. Let's make some more signs. Sand. Okay, perfect. So, now that we have that, what else do we need for the kits? So we need electrum gears and signalum ingots. So let's check our let's check for gears. Now we need signalum. So signalum, we can make signalum blend. Redstone, silver, and copper. Signalum blend is redstone bucket, copper, and silver. I think this is the recipe we're going to end up using. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that you will also be able to exit there. And we're going to get a tank so that we can make a new tank. I mean, they're not really hard. Actually, let's call it here. It's been 30 minutes. That's more than enough, you know, for an episode. It's 7 minutes too long, 32 minutes. So I hope you liked this episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they all go below. Have a good night.